It's Nigeria Super Eagles versus Portugal. What a game. Ronaldo, Ororo versus Victor Osimhen. Where would the battle be won? And where would the battle be lost? This match is a friendly match that has been slated for June 10, 2026. This will be the last match for Portugal before they travel to North America for the FIFA World Cup. According to the Nigeria FA, that match will be played in Lisbon, Portugal. That match will be the friendly match. And let's break this match down. Where will the battle be won and where will the battle be lost? Now, for the record, Nigeria has played 2 friendly matches this year. They've played against Jordan and they've also played against Iran. They won the game against Iran 2-1 and they drew against Jordan 2-2. So this is their biggest test. Many people have asked me, when will Nigeria play a superpower in football? Now it is done in your doorstep. June 10, 2026. Make sure you save this in your diary. That is when the Super Eagles will play against the Seleção of Portugal. Ronaldo, Ororo. Where will this battle be won? Let's look at it critically from all key points. Let's look at it from the angle of Nigeria. Nigeria will be testing their might. This will be Nigeria's biggest game this year, playing against Portugal. Now let's start from the defense line. Who will Nigeria appear in that defense line? We have Bruno Emechi. I think his wife just put to bed. He may likely not play that match, or if he's fit, he will play. Then Frederick is back, so Frederick will likely play too. We have Frederick. And we also have Bright Osayi. Bright Osayi should also be part of the game. It's a friendly match, and some of the new defenders may likely be tested in this particular match. Calvin Bassey should be available for this match too. And this defense line, although on paper is not up to what Portugal will line up on that day in Lisbon. Portugal will be lining up with Ruben Diaz, who is a Manchester City defender. You all know him. Juan Cancelo of Barcelona. These are not lightweight defenders. These are defenders that have been trusted. World class per se, but that doesn't mean that they can edge it out over the Super Eagles defense. Let's look at the midfield. I'm literally more concerned about the midfield battle. In the midfield, Nigeria, we're going to play the captain himself. The captain Wilfred Ndidi will be the captain. He's always the captain of the team. The tank itself, Oyeka may likely be in the midfield. The tank will be in the midfield too. Then let's look at the supporting cast for Victor Alex Iwobi, who is the midfield maestro. The Fulham midfield maestro will also be in the midfield for Nigeria. So let's compare that with what Portugal may likely line up against the Super Eagles of Nigeria. You all know Portugal. They are going to line up with João Neves of PSG, Vinicius of PSG, Bruno Fernandes, you know him, of Manchester United. Oh, this midfield will be Kong. This Portuguese midfield is way better than the midfield of Nigeria. But it's a friendly match. We are testing. For you to be the best, you have to play against the best. And the best is what we're going to meet on June 10, 2026. So let's go at the forward. For Nigeria, of course, you know Victor Osimhen. See one name of Osimhen will be leading the attack. Ademola Lookman, and also maybe Moses Simon or Akko Adams. Anyone Erichel decide to appear. And for the Portuguese forward, you all know their forward line. Ronaldo, Cristiano may likely start that match, and maybe Pierre with Ramos and Juan Felix. Portugal forward is a little bit above that of Nigeria, but Nigeria forward is almost with par with Portugal. If you ask me, Ronaldo is not the same Ronaldo of 10 years ago. You all know that. João Felix may be better than Akko Adams, and I don't think it's better than Lookman. I don't think so. So I think it's even balanced. The forward is balanced. I think the Portuguese forward and the Nigerian forward is quite balanced. Because Ramos is not better than the Akko Adam. I don't think it's better. I think they are almost the same level. So I think the attack is somehow balanced. But the issue right now is the defense and the midfield. Like I said earlier, this is Eric Chair testing his first acid test this year. This is the biggest test as a manager for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. Playing against Portugal, a star-studded Portugal will be his test. And hopefully, he can do justice to it. And don't forget, Eriche have not lost a game with the Super Eagles under 90 minutes. I hope you are aware. And that record should not just disappear against this Portuguese national team. He should try. The team should try to preserve that record. Although Portugal will come out firing from all cylinder. Portugal, Portugal are rated top 5 in world football, and they are one of the favorites to win the FIFA World Cup. As for my prediction, I'm going to predict Portugal 2, Nigeria 1. Portugal will likely win that match on June 10. They'll likely win the Super Eagles 2-1. And likely goal scorer for Nigeria will be Victor Osimhen. While for Portugal, Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes may likely score for Portugal. That's my prediction. Let me hear your prediction. Write it down in the comment section. Make sure you like, follow, support, and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you in our next edition. Oh shit.